Hello friends, hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? This is Jacquelyn from the blog, thedoggyperspective.com, and a big welcome to all new subscribers. Again, I'm Jacquelyn from the blog, thedoggyperspective.com, and today's video is just a quick review. It is Thanksgiving time, and so of course, you're all gearing up for Thanksgiving, and I'd like to take just a moment to talk turkey with you today. I know that you'll be seeking nice new things for Thanksgiving to share with your doggo, and so in my next video I will just review some of the foods that are safe to share or not safe to share with your doggo this holiday season. But in the meantime, Sophia and I have just completed our review of something new, and I think that you will find this useful during this holiday season. So here it is. I purchased a 5.5 ounce can of Holistic Health Extension grain-free turkey entree for her to try. This is a good thing. Now, about this food, it's strictly family owned and it is made with whole food ingredients only. The moisture levels are really pretty good on this food. This is about 78% and was very easy to feed to Sophia. So I can certainly say that she is the gobbly type of consumption on this particular can of food, and she went through it pretty quickly. From the looks of things, she has thoroughly enjoyed it, and now there's a few things about this particular can of food I'd like to share with you. This is actually above the recommended caloric intake for an adult mini schnauzer, or for a dog of this size, I should say, and she's 12 pounds, so this is a lot of calories. This can contains 1,316 calories per can. So again, that is above the daily recommended allowance of calories for a dog of this size. So please keep it in mind as you are feeding your dog this particular brand of food. This comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So I do believe it's really just about how much food you're purchasing, whether or not you're going to want to take advantage of that 100% satisfaction guarantee. I recommend that you ask your local retailer if you can stop in and pick up the food locally, and ask if they will honor the satisfaction guarantee in the store. Definitely find out whether or not they would be willing to take the food back, if you would be able to return or exchange the food, just in case, on the chance that the dog has a really poor reaction to the food. But for us, so far so good. Sophia and I, we did very well with this, very well. I blended this in with her food, and she actually did have an opportunity to enjoy the entire can of food in one sitting, because I took that opportunity to feed her this can of food over exactly 3 days. Now, after 3 days of feeding and taking that food in slowly, all right, I was able to tell whether or not she would really take well with it, or whether or not she would not take well with it. So happy to report that she's done really, really good with it. She's stayed really high energy, very happy, healthy, nice bright eyes, a good coat, and no poor reactions. This is very important, as she was not gassy and digestion was easy for her. So it does have vitamins and minerals in it, and I will share with you what some of those are for now. Everything, and by everything I mean all dog food, it is usually supplemented with vitamins and minerals, at least the good ones are, but this one isn't really any different. I like what they were focusing on here. What they focused in on here was providing high quality protein. High quality protein is essential for strong muscles, and then it's also essential for you to have a healthy heart. So they are really looking out for your dog's muscles and for your dog's heart. They like to add nutrients like potatoes and sweet potatoes that are rich in minerals and provide you with an excellent dietary fiber. So that is important. The dietary fiber is included in both this version and the dry food version. So there is a dry feed version if you prefer dry, or if your dog requires dry instead. It is available. This wet food version, in my opinion, is good enough to provide her with the essential moisture that she needs, and then also they do promise that this food will prevent dehydration as well. So it's going to help her to maintain a proper urinary tract health. Now, why is that important? For me, this is important because prior to me ever meeting Sophia, she had some problems with her urinary tract. Included in her medical records when I adopted her was the fact that she had already had a surgery. She had stones in her urinary tract due to infection. They weren't relieving her properly, and she was holding it for longer periods of time, and she just had a problem. So to keep her urinary tract healthy, we also watch for foods that will contribute to her urinary tract health. So maybe it's the same for you. Again, if that is a problem that you've noticed, if your dog has recently been diagnosed with this issue, or if it had been an issue in the past and you're looking for ways to, again, take good care of them, health extension, go ahead and grab for holistic health extension, grain free, any one of the flavor varieties. So this food, it is ideal for adults of all ages and all breeds, which is nice, right? If you have a senior dog or if you have a puppy, this food is appropriate for all those dog types. So you want to be sure to give this one a try. Now currently, folks, if you're looking for shipping on this item, here's the deal. This product is shipped only within the continental US. So again, if you're outside of the country, so sorry about that. All of those folks who subscribe to the channel that reside outside of the United States of America, really sorry about that. I am including a link in the description box below with a link to the food. It's available online at Amazon. Of course, if you can't get out, it's cold, or you just live far away and you want to get it, there you have it. You never know, it may be somewhere near you, but for right now, I can tell you for shipping purposes, it's only being shipped within the United States of America. Again, so sorry about that. Moving on, there are great ingredients packed into this can that I will share with you right now. So here it is. Number 1 ingredient is turkey, and then number 2 is chicken. So turkey followed by chicken. And then you've got chicken broth, and then you get carrots, and you get sweet potatoes. And as I mentioned earlier, now you're going to get blueberries, and there are cranberries in there. So you're getting superfoods, blueberries and cranberries. And funny, they don't push the fact that there are superfoods included in this item, which they should. I believe it would be great to let people know that there's fruits in there as well. Now, you're also going to get your vitamins, and your vitamins are going to be vitamin E, and there's manganese. There is a source of vitamin C in there. You're going to get your vitamin B12 supplement, which is very important. You're going to get your biotin, and then also you're going to get your vitamin D. So it's jam-packed with vitamins and minerals. And then also there is a mineral in there, magnesium sulfate. That's in there too. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. This does cost more. I felt that it is expensive for 5.5 ounces of food. You will need $4 US currency to secure your can of Health Extension Turkey Entree. Again, depending upon where you buy it, but you're going to need $4 to get one. So again, if you're looking for something different for your doggy, this is a good place to begin. All right, now everyone, holiday season is here. It is holiday season. We know and understand that you're spending a lot of time with your family, with your friend. Your dog is included, so your dog is no different, and you want to give them the opportunity to try something new. Holiday season is a great time to try new flavor palettes, because we are generally stuffing ourselves with this great new food that's on the table and trying out all sorts of recipes. Now, I just want you to keep in mind that while you share your food with your family and your friends and your dog during your holiday season, please keep an eye out for the amount of food that you feed your dog during the holiday season. The can is a great suggestion for how much may be appropriate. So if you've got an empty can, whatever you're sharing, maybe try to put it in there. You got 5.5 ounces of food, right? But because the dog is sitting right there along with us, we like to pass the food. We like to pass the buck. We pass the food from family member to family member, family member, family member. We share food with the dog, right? So you may inadvertently be doing them harm by overfeeding them and by feeding them the wrong types of foods, right? What's good for us is not always good for them. So please be mindful. Keep in mind also another very important factor about feeding your dog is their age and their activity level and their environment. So one more time, their age, their activity level, and their environment. Now, it is getting cold out there. I'm speaking particularly for those subscribers who live in the East, or anyone watching that lives in the East in the cold weather area, or anywhere in the continental U.S. where it's cold, or throughout the world. Let's just go there, right? Make sure that you're dressed appropriately when you're taking your dog out for a walk in the cold weather, so that you do not jip your dog when it's time to go for a walk, right? Because their needs haven't changed. They still need to walk, they still need to run, they still need to play, they still need to exercise half an hour to 1 hour every day. Now listen, if you're cold hands, cold feet, you don't have your coat and your jacket on, you didn't dress appropriately when you walked out of the door and you knew it, you know what that means. It means hurry up, right? We got to get back into the house, right? So please dress appropriately so that they can enjoy themselves and have time to eliminate. Also, it's fashion time, it's winter time. Don't forget your boots when you're getting dressed, not just for you. Yes, put your boots on, but your doggo's going to need boots too, right? And then perhaps you want to get your doggo a pair of socks for in the house. Warm those tootsies up once they get back into the house. They're also going to need a sweater. They're also going to need a jacket, so prepare for those as well. If you haven't already gone shopping for those items would be readily available in a lot of the stores that you shop in. So please make sure that you're taking good care of them, not just feeding them good, but really loving them and dressing them properly for the weather. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. This is a short abbreviated dog food review on health extension, a holistic health extension, grain-free turkey entree, natural food for dogs with added vitamins and minerals. And that review will be found on the portion of our blog entitled From Our Table. All right, so this is Jacquelyn Alford from the Doggy Perspective signing out. We will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.